Hey, good evening, everyone. And Baseball Chronicles. We got a good one today. This is a special edition. I don't have my background. I don't have my co-host Bill with me, but we got the legendary coach Leroy Franklin, my main man, my favorite, my all-time. Let's bring him on right now. What's up? Welcome to the show, Coach Franklin, the legend. What's going on, Coach?
Same old thing, Bo Rab. I'm glad to be
Glad
on
to
your show.
glad to have you on the show. I'm glad to have you. I'm very glad to have you. We got a slight delay in our talking,
Okay.
so bear with me, man. First of all, how are you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, Bo Rab. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I would not complain. I just had, I just had my
That's
some
good.
of my former players over here in New Orleans, and it made me feel so good to see these guys, and they are doing so good in life, and it just made me feel good.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, well, we're gonna start off because people want to hear your story, and I want to get to a lot of stuff too. How was it, getting started in coaching, and how did you just get into it and start this program, at Simeon? How did all of this just come about? How would it come about?
Well,
Let us.
Well, Bull Rag, what happened was in 1975, I became the Frost-Off baseball coach over at Simeon. And I coached for 5 years. And we had some decent ball players. Well, no, I'm not going to say decent ball. We had ball players that I had never seen in my life. It was just so hard to see kids. I couldn't believe that we had baseball players that could not play. They could not catch the ball. They didn't have an understanding about baseball. And I served there 5 years. And on my fifth year as the sophomore coach, I was going to just say, call it a day. And then the head coach retired, and they made me the head coach. And before that, I had the ball players I had some pretty good, decent ball players. And I was wondering why I should have had these kids that was playing frost off ball because we had played in the summertime, and the ball players I had was the best ball players that we played in summertime. Then when school ball started, these kids was back with me on the frost off. And that was kind of strange to me to see these kids, the ball players that they
Absolutely.
could play very good baseball. And I was just about to just say call it a day. Then the head coach retired. Then they made me the head coach, and then most of the baseball players who could not play, they suddenly just stopped playing baseball, and things got so good. Then we had I had a guy
I
named
think
Calvin Shoup.
I think I know a little bit about that.
I think Calvin Shoup would say, "Coach, you are the head coach." And I thought he was joking. And he said, "Well, no, let's go see Mr. Everett." I said, "Go see him for what?" And so when I went to see Mr. Everett, he said, "Well, we're gonna make you the baseball coach. Do you accept?" And so before I could say anything, the guy said, "Yeah, he accept." So I became the head baseball coach then. And I was glad because the kids there, because we had some great
I,
kids. And Calvin
yes,
was
yes,
my
yes.
guy. He was a good
I
guy.
was.
And it was just it got so good.
Yeah, hey coach, I think I know a little bit about that because I was on your team.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
he had
was
the
on
great
your
Bo
team
Rab,
when that happened.
the great Bo Rab, that was a tremendous baseball player. I mean, I've been blessed to have
Thank
the kind of kids
you,
that I
coach.
had.
Thank you. Something else. During that episode, what was some of your memorable games during all them years, and who was the best rivalries that you had during your stay at Simeon?
Well, I saw a kid named uh called him Spunk. When I saw him playing, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Because he was playing so good. And I said, well, he just outstanding kid. Just he had a cannon, man. He just a guy just loved to play the game of baseball and loved to play. And I said, well, who is this? Is this kid? He lived a 1 block from the school, so we had to have him. And it just then we had
Absolutely.
Twain Freeman, and we had some more guys, and we had uh, Bo Rab, and we had T.O. Owens, and they were just tremendous guys. They were just guys
John
that we had.
Hurt.
Oh,
John Hurt.
John Hurt was a tremendous guy too. He was just a outstanding outfielder. And then well, that was early. Then later on we had all these draft picks. We had all these
That
draft picks.
that was later on, Fletch.
Then we had the guy. Then
Right.
we had the guy that I think you guys called him Black Jesus, Twain Freeman. He was throwing the ball 93, 94 miles an hour.
Absolutely.
The ball just exploded. And you could just see it. It wasn't nothing. It just you could just see just how good he was. But
I
we
got
had
a
a bunch of
question, man.
uh,
While we're coaching, and you saw a lot of draft picks, and you was a
a lot
scout
of a lot of
yourself.
a lot of first
Could
round
you
draft.
like
We had a player of the
see
year.
some of these players? Could you like see that they were draft picks or pro? You were coaching them. Could you this guy gonna be a pro? No.
I mean, it was no doubt about. I remember a time when I had Jeffrey Jackson when he was clowning and stuff, and I told him, I said, he was a kid that he didn't want to be, he didn't want to be great. He wanted to just dog it. I say, hey man, if you're gonna play, then you're gonna play. If you're not gonna play, I put him off the team. And I had a lot of guys say, well, you shouldn't have
Really?
done that. And when he came back on the team, he was just so tremendous. Yeah, and before that, we played baseball in a league over in Washington Park, and he was just so outstanding. And I saw right there the kind of ball player that he could be. And it just made me sick to see a kid with that kind of ability and stuff to not want to be great. And when he came back, he was just lights out. He was just so good, like a man playing with boy, boy.
Wow.
Then we had a kid. Later on,
What about West?
oh, Wesley Chamber was no doubt. He was just how the kids say a dog. He had tremendous ability and stuff, and he was outstanding baseball playing. We had Gerald Ingram, we had Gerald Ingram, Wesley Chamberlain, we had Turner Smith was good. You, Bo Rab. We had a bunch of guys that, like I said, we had Theo Owens that was very very good. Uh, it was just we had a guy like Lonzel Banks that was outstanding. We had
Isaiah Banks.
Brian Street. We had a whole bunch of ball players that was
Right.
just
I know
tremendous
you could
players.
go on and on.
I can go on. I can go
You
on.
could go on and on naming players.
And we said John Hurt, without a doubt, John Hurt was a just outstanding center fielder. And we had a
Man,
guy named Robert Fletcher that was also good. He was so good that the homecoming queen at Grambling came to recruit him.
absolutely.
So I mean, so when you got the homecoming queen of the G-man coming to recruit him,
It
he's got
sounded
to
like
be
he
good.
was a player.
I'm doubting he was a player,
It sounded like
tremendous
he was
player.
a player. A player. Hey, coach, tell me this. How was it? What was it like being at Simeon coaching with other legends like Hamrick doing his thing, and then you got Scott doing his thing, then you doing your thing? How was that, man? How was that? Just being in that environment. Tell the people how it was. How was it? Uh, stuck. We got technical difficulties, y'all. Come on now. Not now, y'all. We done still coach, y'all. I've been trying to get coach for I don't know how long, and now we done lost. What is a brother gonna do? F work get the coach down in Louisiana. I'm trying. I am really trying. And we got technical difficulties, y'all. Oh, I've been waiting a long time to get this interview with the coach, y'all, via Rob Fletcher. And here I am on this faulty shit. Oh well, people. We tried. I'm gonna try to rebroadcast people and see if we can pick it up. I'm gonna give them a little time to see if we come back. But I see that we got a bad signal. So, God dog, I'm gonna try, y'all. We're gonna try it. We tried. We had a bad connection. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna do it again.